Hello! In this video, I'm going to discuss one of the documents that can be printed for a project into a map, the detailed rates cost. This document is part of the file set, printed and included in the hard copy file. See the tutorial on the file set for more details. To print the detailed rates, under Project Management, click on Detailed Rates. On the Cost tab, click Print and Print. The detailed rates cost shows all the cost rates for the project, service by service. Cost rates are the basis on which suppliers will be paid. They are presented here in the format in which they are entered in the database. For a detailed look at the page, see the tutorial on detailed rates. In terms of the document, note that the header indicates the itinerary heading, the duration, the client reference, the heading, the reference, and the project stage, project, booking request, or confirmed booking. The detailed cost indicates under M, manually amended rates in red, under date, the in date for the project as defined in service basket, the itinerary day number for the service, day 1, 2, 3, etc., the weekday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the date for the service, the 16th, 17th, 18th, etc. Service shows the provider and service and, if applicable, the option it is linked to, such as car category E. Packs shows the provider pack spaces brackets applicable, 6+ for the meet and greet, 4+ for the transfer, and the standard 1+ for the rest. Day shows the provider weekday brackets available, in most cases Sunday to Saturday, in other words the whole week, but for example for Black Rhino, Sunday to Thursday, a weekday rate which applies as they will be there on a Sunday and Monday night. Status indicates the reliability of the rate, whether manual, estimated, part of a package, or OK. OKE, OKC, OKF, OKS, all indicating confirmed status. The currency is as determined by the supplier, mostly ZAR in South Africa and USD in Zimbabwe. The first rate column shows on top the per person sharing component and below the tax, if applicable. The single room supplement shows for accommodation only, divisible rate, in other words, to be shared by all group members. For transport, on top the per day rate and below the total, being per day times number of days. Fixed extra, showing extra charges per person, divisible extra. Triple room rate for accommodation only, and only where 3 adults sharing can be accommodated. Quadruple room rate for accommodation only, and again only where 4 adults sharing can be accommodated. Child 1, 2, and age show child rates and the age brackets for which they apply. Triple, quadruple, and child rate information is displayed whether or not it applies to the actual project, which depends on the passenger and rooming list in the project. For a detailed look at how these rates work, see the tutorial on Children and Families 2 Rate Applicability and Children and Families 3 Rates and Reductions. Subtotals are calculated for the first 5 rate columns per currency and with optionals shown separate. For guided tours, the cost of transport with guide has 3 components: per person, divisible, and divisible extra. All of these are per day with the total calculated based on the per day rate times duration. The per person amount reflects mainly tips and porterage. The divisible amount reflects the guide's salary. The divisible extra amount reflects the vehicle cost. In addition to these costs, there is a further cost implication to having guides and drivers, the participation charge. For a detailed look at the topic, see the tutorial on Transport with Guide. On the Cost tab, Main Period Main Basis is ticked by default and can be maintained, except for a project quoting multiple pack spaces and/or dates with manual rate changes. In such cases, all periods or pack spaces must be ticked before clicking Print. The rates are then displayed, showing for each service all pack spaces as in the database. Here for the transport 1 to 16, 17 to 29, and 30+ for both dates, in on the 16th of June and the 1st of August, as entered in Rate Setup. To make it easy to check, for example, that any changes have been made for all dates, for example, for Dixie's. By default, services that have no cost are hidden. To display these services, untick Hide Row if amount is 0. The printed cost will match the on-screen selection. The detailed rates cost is a technical document not designed to be sent to the client. It provides a concise overview of the cost for services in the project in chronological order. It is used internally to check that no cost components were forgotten and to keep track of costs should they need to be negotiated or amended manually. And that is it. Thank you for watching.